Juggling Lesson 1. A. Method. The thing about learning to juggle two balls in one hand is that at first you tend to throw the balls over each other, back to front, grabbing each ball up with a motion similar to the fast spatula scrape of a short-order cook just before the pancake flip. It is possible to juggle two balls in one hand this way. The balls drop over the top of each other in a mechanized waterfall, jerked into place by arm, elbow, arm, hand. Your elbow just makes you feel all jumpy. When juggling an even number of balls in which balls pass between hands, there is an inevitable pause in the pattern, kind of like a gulp, or a pulled thread, or a belly caress. The pause can be very awkward, and sometimes super smooth, fine, like the lure of syncopation, learned, felt and animated. There are exceptions to this rule, of course, like when you juggle 4 balls in a circle, sending 2 balls up and shooting 1 ball super fast from left to right to throw up the ball in the receiving hand fast to make room for the shooting one, and then one of 2 balls it's on its descent to the now empty hand, and so forth. There is no pause here. Okay, so when an even number of balls, 2 for example, don't pass between hands but rather stay within the orbit of one hand, there is no pause. It's an elliptical pattern. The best way to juggle 2 balls in one hand is not when the ellipse is perpendicular to the body, but rather when it is parallel to the body, sharing a vertical plane. So now the hand moves palm up from center, scribing a subtle ellipse, receiving a falling ball from right, passing it under left, swifting it up, over right again. This is harmony. 2 ellipses, one tall and slim, the ball pattern, the other oblong, your hand pattern, cycling like smooth sprockets kissing edges. Meanwhile, you are successfully juggling 2 balls in one hand. B. Suggested meaning. Perhaps it's the way painful stuff cycles through us that makes the beginner juggler assume the pancake flip a proper method for 2-ball, one-hand juggling. As far as what's felt, pain travels in ellipse perpendicular to the body, releasing from the backs of knees, up the legs, snaps through the spine, onto the back of the head, slides down the inner nose slope, brief pause at the mouth, and settles in the throat to force contemplation. Juggling is far more about the accuracy of the throw than the successful catch. The throw precludes the catch, so think proper pitching, tempered tossing, systematic soaring. When the pains come up, we roll them over. Sweeping hand gestures can help with this process. We may be able to get a good pass, rounding it out a little more, allowing it to roll down the front of us a little smoother until it travels the backside of the ellipse again. Because whatever it was that came up may get rounded out completely, but it continues to carry. The spatula promises to get the pancake off the griddle, but it just doesn't get the balls flying.